It's Nebraska and Oklahoma coming up next. Yes, indeed, it's a CFA Friday, and we welcome you to the harvested plains of Oklahoma. You know, the cold, wintry months are straight ahead. But in the meantime, the kissing cousins of the Big Eight are about to meet right out in the backyard. So pull up a chair and check out this special holiday edition of college football. It's 10th-ranked Nebraska against the Oklahoma Sooners. Oklahoma 7-3 on the year. The Sooners feel they were just 2 missed field goals away from having an identical 9-1 record with Nebraska coming into this contest.
Jim, you talk about how this game is not for the title of the conference, and yet down on the field it is electric.
Brad Waddell gets us started. Hughes on one bounce. Junior quarterback from Marrero, Louisiana. Only 5 feet 9 inches tall. Joined in the backfield by fullback Lance Lewis and Leotis Flowers, who needs only 73 yards today to go over 1,000. Bostic and Nate Turner are the receivers, and the starting tight end is William Washington. Flowers on the pitch, and a gain of 3.
Well, it's interesting. You've got Adele right there, the technician at center. On both sides of him, you've got Shields and Wanek. Now, he is small for an offensive lineman, Wanek is. He's only 6', 245 pounds. Outside, you've got Hunt and Barboon.
Johnny Mitchell comes in to join William Washington as the double tight ends. 2nd and 7. They go inside with Lance Lewis and maybe 2 yards. Who is the nose tackle for the Sooners defense?
Jim, this defense lacks depth. It plays hard, but it is limited. You see the rest of them, Dillard and Evans. Evans is all-conference Big Eight just announced yesterday, and then Barnes and Good outside of them.
Blevins and Bowden are the linebackers. Chris Wilson is out with a foot sprain.
Blevins has had a shoulder problem. He's just now coming back.
3rd down play. Joseph rolling. And with Evans all over him, he just throws it away incomplete. Otis Taylor will return. Low snap. Stiggy fields it. On one hop, Otis Taylor will try the right side. And lose yardage on the return. They'll spot the football at the 23 of Oklahoma. We talked about from Midwest City, Oklahoma. That's right up the road north of Norman. Joined in the backfield by Mike McKinley and Duell Brewer, who's the leading rusher for the Sooners. Nearly 800 yards on the year. Warren and Otis Taylor, you just saw him on the return. They're the receivers. And 6'6", Adrian Cooper is the tight end. Kenyon Rashid will start at fullback as they line up in the I. Duell Brewer for Oklahoma.
Jim, he also could be the most improved player on this Oklahoma team, Wallace. And outside of him, you've got Medise, the strongest player, academic All-Big Eight, and the captain, Sawatsky, outside of him. And then there's Miller and Manning outside. Now 6'2", 335 pounds. But Houston, who's been hurt with a knee, moves up and gets the start today.
2nd and 7. Brewer again in the open. Past the 40 and bumped out of bounds at the 43-yard line. First downer was last year's Freshman of the Year in the Big Eight. An award this year that was given to Cale Gundy just last night. On 1st and 10, here's the freshman hot shot, completing his pass to Taylor into Nebraska territory, inside of the 40. Troy Aikman, remember, he played here first before UCLA, and Jamel Holloway were the other 2. And Brewer gains about 5 to the 34 with the junior from Columbus, Nebraska.
He's got to be classified as an overachiever. He had the week off, helped his shoulder, which was banged up. Then you've got Sims and Kenny Walker. Doc told you about Kenny Walker early in the telecast. Only 5% body fat. Tremendous talent. Then Petco and Tyrants. Hill and Kroll are about as good as you'll see. They could run away from Broderick Thomas, but you've got now duo guys outside that are just as good. So now you have to pick your spots.
On 2nd and 5, Rashid stuffed after a yard. Continues to fight, and he fumbled the football. Nebraska has it. Mike Kroll.
There's Jefferson, number 98, and then there's 40 and 30 right there, Tyrants. But his knee hit. I'm not sure that's a fumble. Matter of fact, it's not. They're going to say that Oklahoma maintains the football.
They're going to say he was whistled down before the exchange. So on third down, they go inside again. Oklahoma comes up about a yard shy. This is the last game for Lasher. He's been the kicker for 3 years from Plano, Texas. 49-yard attempt. No good. First and 10 for Nebraska from its 31 after a missed field goal. They give it to Derek Brown off a wing. Second down and 8, we'll call it, for the Huskers. Lewis and Flowers lined up in the I. Sideline route, incomplete. Didn't meet the Sooner secondary. Here they are. Darnell Walker starts along with Charles Franks on the corners. And the safeties are Jason Belser and Terry Ray. Pleasant sent wide to the left on 3rd and 8. Turner in motion. Rolling. Joseph feeling the heat now. Will dance out of the pocket. Look for the first down yardage to the 41. He has it and steps out of bounds. And a flag.
Still got a lot of trouble, and he's not getting up.
Reggie Barnes.
And what appears to have happened is that he went right into the bench as he went out of bounds with some momentum. And the early word from here, as they're working on Mickey Joseph right now, is that he broke his left leg.
Started the season as the #1 quarterback, hurt a knee against Baylor, now comes to the line of scrimmage after the 15-yard penalty. And the new quarterback, Mike Grant. First down from the Sooners 39. Flowers tackled. Second down 6. Junior quarterback out of Tampa, Florida, Mike Grant calling the signals. Pitching to Flowers. Scott Evans hit him first. Probably will top 1,000 yards today, but right now it's 3rd and 3 for the Huskers. Run the option with Flowers, losing yardage back to the 36. 53-yard field goal attempt. Hooch punt attempt. Right into the end zone. They'll spot it at the 20. Second possession of the day for Oklahoma. Rashid remains the fullback, Brewer the tailback. Gundy on the option, a stick put on him back at the 17. Still loves him as a player. Second and 13, Gundy. Able to flick it and complete it at the 36. That's an Oklahoma first down.
They'll probably bring this one back.
Second down, 22 for the Sooners. Midway first quarter, no score. On the draw, it's Brewer. Going out of bounds at the 17 from Lawton, Oklahoma. 3rd and 13 for the Sooners. Play action, and Gundy rifles it to Taylor, incomplete. 8 from their own 40. No pressure. Liddell rips this one down to the 38. Here comes Hughes. Hughes shakes free at the 50 and into Oklahoma territory.
You know, actually, that may sound crazy, but that's good news. The bone's not broken. Sew it up.
From the 45 of Oklahoma, Lance Lewis gains 2. Charles Franks and friends. Colorado now ranked #1 and already the Big 8 champs heading to the Orange Bowl. Scott Baldwin in the game. Play action fake to Baldwin, and the pass on the turf to Johnny Mitchell. For Nebraska. Picks up the first down for him. They run it with Baldwin. Baldwin replacing Leotis Flower. That's why Nebraska leads the nation in rushing. They can clinch the rushing title today. On 2nd and 2, Grant dives for the first. 1st and 10 for Nebraska. Grant across the middle. Has his man, Nate Turner. Baldwin, Lewis, and Tyrone Hughes lined up in the backfield. On 2nd and 5, Baldwin short of the first. 3rd down and 3. The pitch to Baldwin. Oh, is he hit hard. Well short of the first. Greg Barrios will attempt the 30-yarder. This will give him the school kick-scoring record if he makes it. Barrios from 30. Has the angle on it. It's good. He just surpassed Rich Sanger back in the early 70s as the all-time leading kick scorer in Cornhusker history. Brian Bennett kicks away. Brewer has it. Brewer races to the 25. On first down, McKinley is the fullback. That was a run by Ernest Williams. Second and 10, McKinley and Williams in the backfield. Quick pass across the middle, batted away. Kroll almost.
That intensity hurt him last year. He would overrun plays. Coaches had to sit him down, pull the reins a little bit.
Showing blitz. Here they come. Gundy almost loses his footing. Now will break free and has the first down easily.
Should be a flag there, hitting him out of bounds, and here it comes.
A whole sea of yellow coming in there on that side of the field for the second time here in the first quarter. Came up empty early with a missed field goal. Inside, McKinley.
Back to you guys.
2nd and 8. Confirms exactly what he had told us. Williams fumbling the football and recovered by the Nebraska defense. Omar Soto in there at fullback. Scott Baldwin, the tailback, on first down. It's Baldwin losing yardage, a loss of 4. Scott Evans. So that's the end of the first quarter with the score: Nebraska 3, Oklahoma nothing. And we'll return to Owen Field after this message and a word from your local station. We start the second quarter. Nebraska with the football. 2nd and 13 from its own 42. Mike Grant going long right away in the second. Way over the head of Johnny Mitchell, the tight end.
Nebraska has the advantage in time of possession with 9.5 minutes.
3rd down, 13. Across the middle, almost intercepted.
Oh, what a great lick by Jason Belcher.
Now to punt. Stiggy almost has it blocked. Otis Taylor, fair catch called and made at the 13. From deep in his own territory on first down. Running the option and hitting Taylor, the wingback. Similar to the Colorado I-bone. They bring Taylor out in motion, go straight ahead, do they? The two backs, Taylor in motion. 3rd and 4. Short side of the field, they'll run it. Brewer has the first down. Look at him go past the 40. And near midfield before Bird bumps him out.
And what that does is it gives these guys freshness in the 4th period.
Here he is running the ball now. And look at him go. Fumble on the tail end of it. Looks like Gundy, of all people, recovered it.
2 fumbles on this series.
Recovery by Gundy. 2nd down, 3 from the 40 of Nebraska. That's McKinley again. And the big fella picks up the first. Sooners on the drive here early in the second quarter. Fake. Gundy has it. And gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Side linebacker. 2nd down, 10. Gundy. Short drop. Great protection. Going long for Cooper. And touchdown, Oklahoma! To make the diving grab in the back of the end zone. Lasher adds the PAT, and Oklahoma has the lead 7-3.
I don't think he was sure he had possession. He definitely bobbled the football. Look, it's up on his shoulder. He's across the plane. Now, does he have possession? Yes. Brings it in, tucks it away. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's a great play by Adrian Cooper. Tremendous adjustment, looking back into the sun to make that catch.
Path against Oklahoma State. Same combo, Gundy and Cooper. Through the back of the end zone, Nebraska will start from the 20. Mike Grant is the quarterback. Number 1. Handing off to Baldwin. And a 4-yard pickup.
A lot of them are just wearing tennis shoes, not AstroTurf cleats.
2nd and 6. Tyrone Hughes offset on a wing, now in motion. Grant will run it, keeping it off the option with 10 minutes to go in the second, trailing 7-3. Facing a 3rd and 3. Grant now dropping back, lofting it for Turner, incomplete. Grade point average, pre-veterinarian major. And a fair catch. 1st and 10, Oklahoma from the 35. Straight ahead with Rashid. 2nd down and 6. Brewer runs right into Petco. 3rd and 3 for the Sooners. Brewer again. And he's going to be short of the first by about a yard. A good punt. Fair catch called by Hughes.
4 carries, only 6 yards thus far.
Omar Soto, junior from Miami.
Missed his last 3 passing-wise, and the rushing game hasn't been electric thus far.
2nd and 5. Flowers, no gain. Corey Mayfield, not been a dominating defense all season long.
No, it hasn't. Proctor Land with a broken thumb. And Mayfield's a former defensive end. They moved him over.
3rd and 5. Grant, whoa, what a hit on Turner.
Oh, Reggie Barnes.
They may call that a completion and a fumble.
I don't know how they could call it a completion.
And this will count as a reception and then a jarring fumble.
He took 2 steps with the football, so it's a good call, but oh, what a hit by Reggie Barnes.
Joel Brewer. All the way to the 3, near a 1st down. 2nd and less than a yard. Rashid will have the 1st. 1st and goal, Rashid. Short. 2nd and goal. Gundy keeps. And Gundy does not score.
At least not yet. There it is.
Yes, he does. Squirming at the bottom of the pile and getting it across.
Already in.
Lasher's extra point. Good for the 91st straight time. 91 straight.
Basket weaving either. Some pre-med guys in there, engineering guys.
14-3 lead, and Riddell drives it all the way toward the back of the end zone.
You're not big on your yams, though. You didn't like your yams, no?
Well, you sure took care of them. Scraped them right off my plate. Grant rifles one complete to Bostic. Colorado, Texas, and Nebraska.
14 and 7 overall.
The pitch. Flowers dropped for a loss. To stop the option on that play. Call it 2nd and 10. Grant standing in the pocket, throwing and almost intercepted by Ray.
Born in Belgium, speaks French fluently.
3rd and 10. Grant with pressure is picked off by Bowden.
Okay, back to you guys.
Mimi Mann, she's a great lady and has been very close with Kenny Walker here. A loss on the play.
Down player where he just looks into the nose guard. You just saw him there and get hand signals.
2nd and 13. Gundy takes a hit after releasing this one. Ball is up for grabs. It may have been caught by Cooper. A jump ball and a catch by Oklahoma inside the 10.
And they do. What happens is Cooper just takes it away from him. Watch this now. Here they go up. You see Bird and Leggett. Leggett's got it right there. It's in his hands. Number
Is set up inside of the 10.
and another Cale Mary from Cale Gundy.
McKinley driving and scoring for Oklahoma. Lasher converts on the point after. 2:22 left in the second. Hughes will not run it out. Folks on the west will get the Rams and the 49ers. 1st down, end around, Johnny Mitchell, freshman tight end, running with it. And a gain of 16 as they take out a couple of people on the sidelines.
The record, Johnny Rogers' record, he'll tie it.
1st and 10. Throwing on the run. Complete to Pleasant. That's his 2nd catch of the season. Derek Brown is the eye back. And the freshman gets the run near midfield. Grant over the head of Nate Turner in mechanical engineering. He snaps it down to Grant. Here comes the double reverse. Brewer has it. And what looked like a potentially big gainer. 1:15 on the clock.
It is going to be against Nebraska.
Hits Johnny Mitchell, and he drops the football. Will punt once again. Under no pressure. Big high punt. Gets the coverage team down there in time. Takes a favorable Nebraska bounce and is down at the 5. Ernest Williams and Kenyon Rashid in the backfield. Gundy keeps it and is smacked after about a 2-yard gain.
Trailing 21-3.
Gundy will just down it.
Don't understand it.
Well, the Huskers thoroughly beaten up in the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the 1st half. A 2nd quarter that was all Sooners. They lead it 21-3 over Nebraska. We'll be right back. It's a classic rivalry, and Nebraska has to come back strong in the 2nd half, trailing 21-3. Here comes Oklahoma and Otis Taylor. Taylor shaken free. Finally taken down. From the 25, the pitch by Gundy to Dewell Brewer.
The cutback runs have not been effective. They got to start cutting back and finding creases.
2nd and 4. Randy Wallace will snap it to Gundy. Gundy keeps. Picks up the burst. Fumbles the ball. And there's the break Nebraska needed. Tyrone Leggett on the recovery.
First turnover 2nd half. Nebraska in Oklahoma territory.
From the 35, Mike Grant is the quarterback. Hands it to the fullback, Lance Lewis. Picked up 3 on that play. 2nd and 7. He'll lead the way now for Leotis Flowers, who skirts across 3rd and 4. Grant with great time looks for the open man and finds him inside of the 5. It's John Bostic. 1st and goal for the Cornhuskers. Every kid's dream.
Sure, he's one of the Super Mario brothers.
And Turner joins Lewis and Flowers in the backfield on 2nd and goal. Leotis Flowers easily scores, and back comes Nebraska. Barrios drills the extra point, and the Cornhuskers take advantage of the fumble and score the touchdown.
Talk about how valuable the fullbacks are in this offensive scheme for Nebraska. Flowers has 8 carries, just 12 yards, but look at the blocks he gets here. Big block by Lance Lewis, 26, just kind of pushed him out of the way, and he took it underneath for the touchdown.
Only a 35-yard drive as Oklahoma's defense was backed up after the turnover. But it's 21-10. Otis Taylor will run it back now for Oklahoma. Oh, there's a stick. Penland.
That'll be a big win for them. They've got to get ready for the Nittany Lions.
Good fake by Gundy. Finds his open man. It's Cooper. Runs over one defender. What a big day Adrian Cooper's having for there his first 2 seasons before coming over to tight end last year. Sets him up on 1st down. Dewell Brewer bouncing around for a gain of about 3. More or less away from Kroll and Walker. They're running it. 2nd and 8. Rashid. Well, there's Walker, Petco, and others. 3rd down play. The pass well overthrown. Tyrone Hughes, the only man back. Oh, Riddell got it away. And did he punt it? It went all the way into the end zone on the fly. Expect he's going to really have some big stats tomorrow when BYU goes against Utah State. Might lock it up for him. Flowers for a 1-yard gain. Herman Moore may have had the best performance I've seen all year by one single player in that game.
Sean Jones wasn't bad.
Intercepted. Blevins for Oklahoma. Grant, the quarterback, misses the tackle, but now down goes Blevins at the 20. This game, leading 21-10. Oklahoma right ahead. They go up the middle.
Hastings College, pretty good player himself.
2nd and 4. Brewer off the pitch. Kroll has him. Oklahoma leading 21-10 and threatening. Fullback McKinley easily with the first. 1st and goal from the 7. McKinley scoring for the 2nd time today. Nebraska here in the 3rd. Lasher is good again. 28-10. Oklahoma after a 7-yard run for a score by McKinley.
Watch the left tackle right here. You know, that's Jeff Miller, number 57. Comes out, just seals off the linebacker right there, tire ants, and he comes right up behind him. He's working against the Big 8 scoring defensive leader, and he scores.
Riddell kicks. Hughes elects to run it out from midway through the goal. And look at him go to the 30. Tackled by Riddell, the kicker, at the 40-yard line. Faked by Grant. Throws on the run. Intended for Mitchell, and a flag. And a 5. Football at the Oklahoma 46. Inside run, Lance Lewis. And a gain of about 2. 49ers and Rams. 2nd and 7. Grant. This time will run it. Comes up about 4 yards shy of.
Didn't have to worry about that as much, but now they've got to be more concerned about the pass, more pass conscious.
Grant on the option. Diving near the first, did not take the football with him. Oklahoma has it. James good on the recovery. And back come the Sooners with the big lead, 28-10. 6:30 to go in the 3rd. Option time. Gundy off right tackle, and he is swung down by the jersey. 2nd down and 9. This looks like a pass. Brewer gets it away. Lamely, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 8. They gave it to Brewer, and he is dropped for a loss. The individual coming after Riddell, but he easily gets it away. One hop, Hughes. Huskers 1st down from their 24. Grant goes short. And that's Baldwin with the reception.
And then Kenny's mother, Julia's here as well.
Now, after a gain of 23, Lance Lewis. Docket 2nd and 7 for Nebraska. Pass underthrown for Bostic. 3rd and 7. And right inside score. Oh, a high snap. Stiggy has it. Naaman, well, it's going to bounce on in there. Ernest Williams is the eye back. Gets the carry. Swinging around for a gain of 5.
Even balance between the run and the pass. In this game, 38 runs, only 8 passes, but they've been so dominant on the ground.
Gundy picks up the football after it bounced right back into his hand.
I was cooking some black and red fish. Hurt my hand out here, Norman.
Nice job. Gundy on 3rd and 4. Taken down by Tyrants. Face mask against the Nebraska defense, and now the Oklahoma starter, Cale Gundy, the freshman, in agony on the field.
And that's why his brother Cale came out and said he's dedicating this game for his brother.
Steve Collins takes over at quarterback. They have a first down after the penalty, the face mask penalty. And a sprint up the middle by Ernest Williams. He's a good option operator. And he comes in now for the injured Gundy. 2nd and 7. Here he pitches it to Williams. Williams shakes free for the first. But that's good news, it appears. First down play for the Sooners. Inside, McKinley roaming free. Look at him push down Bird. McKinley races in for his 3rd touchdown of the game. Here, 48 yards, his 3rd touchdown. Lasher again good on the extra point. Had 3 touchdowns on the season coming in.
He's got 87 yards, 3 touchdowns. Takes Bird out of the play here. I told you Bird's only 165 pounds. McKinley's 225. Uses that strength, just forces him out of the way. But what a great block by Sawatsky. Cooper came into the secondary and cleaned up there. Great execution by Oklahoma. Boomer Sooner, 35-10.
Will not run out this time. The 49ers go for the all-time consecutive victory record. Bullet pass to Bostic. Good for a quick 17.
Used to have that number, you'd have to give it back to him.
Baldwin. So through 3, the score is Oklahoma 35, Nebraska 10. Our coverage continues after this message and a word from your local station as we begin the 4th quarter. 2nd and long play and incomplete. Intended for Bostic.
Oh, and then, as you mentioned, got a lot of playing time early this year.
3rd and 9. Overthrows. Look out. DeQuazy. Greg DeQuazy. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Good again on the extra point.
A big deficit like this, you know they're going to throw. So here comes DeQuazy, the nickelback. Look at him. The nickelback just sitting there, just playing center field, playing free. Makes the pick. Almost looked like it was thrown right at him on purpose. And then he comes down, gets the big block, makes the cut left, and scores. Positions.
Picked up on the hop by Turner. Ricocheting off his own teammate. Got a new quarterback in there, Tim. Tom Hawes, a junior. He's only thrown 3 passes this year. He hands off to Baldwin on 1st down. 2nd down and 8. Let's check out Hawes. He zips it right past Bostic. Leaves behind a wife and 2 children. Nebraska will have to punt now. Almost got to him. Bring out the flag. They got the punter. This run back by Taylor will be wiped out. They award.
We're running into the kicker. 5 yards on the defense. Repeat 4th down after 5 yards.
Otis Taylor will run back another one. Boy, he drilled that one. Back to the 21. Taylor hesitates, now goes up the middle. And is knocked down.
And now it's 42-10, Oklahoma.
And Gundy returns. Kind of wrapping on his left elbow, but he's back in. And Ernest Williams.
He knows what Cale Gundy can do.
2nd and 8. And why are they passing? Rashid dragged down to the 34. That's about 2 yards short of
in a game like this when you head 42-10.
No reason to at all. 3rd and 2. Inside run by Rashid, and he tries to lean for the first. It'll depend on the spot. They can go to a bowl. Nebraska will drop to 9-2 and head on to the Citrus Bowl to face Georgia Tech January 1. Ernest Williams. That's Rashid picking up a first down.
Put everything on their schedule they possibly can. Move them up there.
Movement on the left side as Steve Collins is
where you've got Georgia Tech trying to remain unbeaten. Lived through the sanction and seems to really turn things around here at Oklahoma.
This will be by far his biggest win in 2 years at Oklahoma. 2nd and 11. Collins keeps. Moves it into Nebraska territory. 16 years in all on the staff. The linebacker was Gibbs. 3rd and 7. No first down as Mike Kroll
from being very close to that number 1 spot.
Riddell handles the low snap. Fair catch called at the 9 by Tyrone Hughes. First down for the Cornhuskers. Pause remains the quarterback. Derek Brown on the run. 2nd down and 5. Pause. Oh, he took a stick. They've got work left before they're going to win that. There's a first down and good yardage by Derek Brown. Bumped out at Pause. Completes the pass to Hughes. Good tackle in the open field.
There's no question how dangerous he is. When you look at what guys have meant to their team, like Sean Moore and Todd Detmer and Eric Bieniemy, another loose ball.
Another loose ball picked up by Oklahoma. Joe Bowden. Now, if they fumbled it past the line of scrimmage, they can run it back. They're going to bring the football back, give it to Oklahoma at the 33. 6 minutes to go. 42-10 Oklahoma. Steve Collins remains the quarterback. There's a stick at the line. At least 300 yards every game. 2nd down 9. Collins keeps on the option, and he's double whammy.
You know, just don't do anything that could take the voters away from his talents.
3rd and 12. 50-yard attempt by Lasher. Oh, no. That one was going sideways from the start. 4:54 left in the game.
Here to scout and watch the game. They wanted Nebraska to win big.
Pause. Change in direction. Now he is picked off. He is intercepted by Tony Levy. Turnover number 7. Corey Johnson. One in the afternoon, one in the evening. Collins still has the trail man, Williams. The enemy just behind. First time ever 2 Big 8 teams, 2 Big 8 players were 1-2 in that stat. Rushing yards. Pat Tyrants.
Big opportunity for Paul Hackett and Pitt going against the hot Penn State team coming off that win against Notre Dame.
Williams out of bounds. So they had to settle for a non-January 1 bowl. That is a great matchup. 2:30 left. Ernest Williams to the 12.
Got 2 fullbacks going for a combined almost 1,000 yards.
Ernest Williams bouncing around to the 5. 3rd and 4.
Thorough enough if you're wearing a white jersey today.
Collins with the fake. Pat Tyrants takes him out. Lasher will attempt the field goal with 20 seconds remaining. It's his 3rd field goal try of the day. A 24-yard attempt is good with only 9 seconds left. The Flashers will jointly be in the record book. Tyrone Hughes out to the 38. Certainly do, Tim. And happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the rest of the weekend to everybody out there. Knocked down. The game is over at last. 45-10 Oklahoma. An onslaught today, and Gary Gibbs has his biggest victory in his second year as the Sooners coach.